ISRO means Indian Space Research Organization (ACA), whose budget is 40 times less than the budget of world's biggest space research organization NASA. But still, ISRO was able to gain achievements that even NASA could not. ISRO became the first organization to launch 104 satellites at the same time. ISRO also became the first organization to send a satellite on Mars with the lowest budget compared to other space research organizations. So let's first talk about the time when the space race was started. ISRO was established in 1969, but before that, the program of Indian space research already got started in 1962 by Vikram Sarabhai. Vikram Sarabhai was a scientist who gave the foundation of ISRO, and he is also known as the founding father of ISRO. Although the space research program was started in 1962, but till that time it used to come under Indian Defense Department. But in 1969, ISRO got established as an independent organization that was solely dedicated to the space research and exploration. One important thing to notice is that before ISRO was established, other space research organizations not only sent many satellites into the space but also sent humans to the moon till that time when ISRO was not even established. So let's take you to the past before 1969 when ISRO was not even established. Year 1946, when America was testing the launching of small rockets and making a step forward in space, but not many countries were focusing on that until after 1 year in 1947. A Cold War got started between Soviet Union and America, which resulted in tremendous growth in space race in 1955 when other countries saw America's space research program. Now America and Russia were competing for the first place in space research, which resulted in Russia launching world's first satellite in space in 1957, which they named Sputnik First. And then America also launched their first satellite in 1958. But let me tell you that this all happened 12 years before ISRO's establishment. Now after sending the first satellite, they were competing to send the first human in space. Russia again won the race and then sent their astronaut in space in 1961. By seeing this, other countries also entered the race and started testing on small rocket. Even Pakistan entered the race 8 years before India. Russia won over America twice and then they did not want it to lose third time. So this time America came first in sending a human to the moon by sending their astronaut Neil Armstrong to the moon, who became the first ever human to set foot on the surface of moon. It happened just 1 month before the formation of ISRO in 1969. Now starts the space race of our nation on 15th August 1969 when ISRO was formed, and because there was a loss of property in India that time, government was focusing infrastructural development more than the funding of space research. That's why their annual budget used to be low and the scientists in ISRO used to get a lot less salary. ISRO faced a lot of difficulty in its initial days. Scientists generally leave the organization due to low salary travel to other nations where they get higher salaries, which is the reason that 36% of employees in NASA are Indian. Now only few remain who contribute their whole life to the program of Indian space research. ISRO faced another problem in 1971 when a war got started between India and Pakistan, in which America helped Pakistan, so America was not going to help ISRO in their satellite launching. So in 1975, they took the help of Russia in launching their first satellite Aryabhatta. Because they did not have the technology to launch it in space, and the satellites was taken on cycle and bull cart because there was not much transport modes available to take it to the launching spot. In 1980, India manufactured their own satellite vehicle SLV and launched a satellite named Rohini with their own technology without depending on Russia and any other country. Till 1998, ISRO sent a total of 27 satellites to the space. But in 1999, Kargil war got initiated between India and Pakistan. Until that time, India did not have any navigation system, so they asked for help from America to navigate Pakistani soldiers, and America completely denied it and was even supplying Pakistan with weapons constantly. Then Israel helped India with their navigation system and even offered missiles and fighter planes if required. India won the war, but there was one flaw that was seen, that is, India did not have any navigation system. So in 2006, the government approved the project of Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System and named it NAVIC. Then India launched their first navigation satellites in 2013, and now India has launched a total of 7 navigation satellites, and it's so precise that it can read a number plate of a car on Earth's surface. But its range is only available around India and 1500-kilometer radius from India. Now India does not need the help of America for the navigation system, and now some countries take the help from India for navigation system. In 2008, India sent their first satellite to the moon that was named Chandrayaan first, and it was the first satellite that first time discovered water on moon, and later NASA also verified this research of ISRO. Not only this, but in 2013 ISRO launched their Mars mission that was named MOM, which stands for Mars Orbital Mission. With this mission, India became Asia's first and world's fourth nation that successfully sent their satellite to Mars. And one thing to note is that India is the first nation to send satellites successfully on Mars on their first try. America failed 6 times in their missions, where Russia failed more than 19 times, while India did it on the first try. And not only that, this mission was completely with the total cost of rupees 450 crore, that is rupees 93 crore less than the movie 2.0. And if we take out the cost per kilometer, it cost only rupees 8 per kilometer. That is not even equal to the cost of Uber and Ola services, while NASA spent 10 times more than ISRO on their Mars mission. On 14 Feb 2017, ISRO launched 104 satellites together and made the world record of launching more satellites at the same time. The previous record holder was Russia, that launched 37 satellites together in 2014, but India holds the number position. In this 104 satellites, 3 satellites are of India, 96 satellites are of America, and 5 are of other nations. Now ISRO is putting an effort to send humans in the space, because before this India has sent Indian astronaut to the space with the help of other nation and never by themselves. Rakesh Sharma was the first Indian astronaut to go in space, but he was sent to space with the help of Russia, and India is trying to send astronaut in space independently and also working on another Mars mission and for their human space mission. ISRO has got a budget of 10,000 crore, and ISRO is planning to send humans on moon till 2030. Till now, ISRO has sent a total 279 satellites of 18 countries in space. ISRO's this year budget is 10,780 crores, which is 40 times less than NASA budget. But ISRO scientists are still putting so much efforts, and this is one thing that every Indian be proud of.